Imagine a piece of gear so good, it completely transforms how you feel carrying all your tech. And what if the king of noise-canceling headphones just reclaimed its throne? We rarely geek out over backpacks, right? But the Under Armour No Way backpack genuinely surprised me. You expect basic dimensions, but not this kind of capacity. Despite looking like a typical bag at 19.7 by 11.6 by 6.7 inches, Under Armour carved out an almost cavernous space inside. They've masterfully compartmentalized it. We're talking a padded, vented panel perfect for shoes or dirty clothes, a dedicated media compartment that comfortably swallows a 16-inch laptop, plus side bottle pockets and 3 front zip pockets. Think of it like a tech Mary Poppins bag. I easily fit my laptop, mouse, a Nintendo Switch 2, the new Sony XM6 headphones, and lunch for my commute, with room to spare. This thing could be your go-to for weekend trips, no sweat. But the real magic, the big ticket item, lives in the straps. These aren't just shoulder straps. Under Armour calls them UA suspension straps. They look unassuming, almost ribbed, but they actively absorb shock, stretching and moving with your body. It's an engineering marvel you instantly notice. With a full load, instead of that familiar heavy pull, you feel everything subtly bopping up and down as you move. It makes a world of difference, allowing you to cover more ground with far less shoulder pressure or pain by the end of the day. It feels a little odd at first, yes, but once you experience it, you won't want to go back. They even included a leveled strap system with visible numbers, helping you easily align the straps for perfect balance. It's a small detail, but it speaks volumes about their attention to comfort, even if they occasionally slipped out of alignment for me. At around $190, the No Way isn't cheap, but it stands competitively with other premium brands offering similar capacity. The design is impressive, though its athletic aesthetic might not suit everyone's fashion sense. For me, though, this is my new favorite backpack, hands down. Now, let's pivot to another tech giant, Sony. They've long dominated the headphone scene, and after spending time with the new WH-1000 XM6 wireless noise-canceling headphones, I'd say they are definitely reclaiming their spot at the top of the pack. Right out of the case, you notice Sony's thoughtful design choices. They smartly pivoted back to a flexible, foldable design. The XM5S caught flack for their static nature, but the XM6S fold in on themselves, making them far more portable and shrinking the carry case size. This meant I actually used the included case and threw them in my bag way more often than I ever did with the XM5S. You will want to keep these headphones with you because, once again, they showcase Sony's exemplary audio quality. Even if you're not an audiophile, you'll immediately hear it. From music to movies, the XM6S delivers strong, consistent bass without sacrificing clarity, all within a wonderfully wide soundstage. You can tinker with the EQ in Sony's app if you want, but I never noticed distortion, even when blasting tunes. And honestly, you won't need to blast them, thanks to some truly exceptional noise cancellation. While you can't black out everything, the XM6S remove an impressive amount of background noise and harsh distractions. They are absolutely right up there with the best in class. Their transparency mode, triggered by a small button, is also very good, though it doesn't quite hit the baseline Apple established. I'm also a huge fan of the case itself. It ditched the traditional zipper for a magnetic clasp. Where I've had issues with zippers failing or material snagging on other units, like the Sonos Ace, this magnetic approach makes opening and closing the headphones infinitely easier, while still feeling incredibly secure. I never once worried the case would accidentally open and send my precious cargo tumbling out. The one design choice that might not gel with everyone, though, is the touch controls. You use the side of the right ear cup for major functions, swiping up and down for volume, double tapping to play or pause. During my testing, the tech mostly worked, and I was even impressed it registered inputs with gloves on. But I did run into occasional hiccups where the headphones either didn't register my touch or picked up the wrong input. Still, the XM6S are incredibly comfortable cans, providing a balanced, gentle force around your head. If I had one minor gripe, it's that after prolonged use, there were times I could feel the internal driver or mic pressing against my ear, which became a bit grating. But despite those small niggles, these remain some of the most premium headphones available. If you've got a spare $699 laying around, the Sony 1000 XM6 wireless noise-canceling headphones are an excellent choice that absolutely will not disappoint you. Speaking of entertainment, we also checked out a few new game releases. First up, the Mafia series makes a comeback with Mafia: The Old Country. It's been 9 years since the last one, and this entry takes us back to 1900s Sicily. It's a more linear experience, beautifully rendered, especially on a PS5 Pro, and a welcome change from sprawling open worlds. While the cover-based shooting can get a bit repetitive if you're a fan of the series, it's as satisfying as a fresh slice of tiramisu. Time Flies is an indie puzzler where you play as a housefly. Sounds quirky, right? Each round lasts about a minute, and you're zipping around 2D environments trying to complete vague objectives. It's wonderfully chaotic and charming, full of creativity, even with its monochrome aesthetic. And for tactical shooter fans, Ready or Not puts you in the boots of a SWAT officer. This game is slow-paced, tense, and often disturbing, demanding real consideration. There's a steep learning curve with its overwhelming controls, but once you get a handle on it, the gunplay is strong. It truly shines if you can rally a real-life squad for comms, outshining the AI. So, we've explored how a simple backpack can revolutionize your carry, and how Sony is cementing its place at the top of the audio game. What gear has surprisingly changed your daily routine? Let us know. And if you enjoyed this dive into the tech that makes a real difference, please remember to subscribe and share your thoughts. We'll catch you next time.